Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Monday, July 24th, 2023. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Attorney General, the Honorable Garth Wilkin, and Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs, Diana Francis, on Friday, July 21st, visited the new location of the Nevis Land Registry Department, a branch unit of the Land Registry of St. Kitts and Nevis. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, who facilitated the tour, thanked the Attorney General and the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs for their role in relocating the Land Registry Department.
This to me is a giant leap forward for the registry. People are accustomed to having the registry attached to the High Court registry. It was quite cramped, it was uncomfortable, and this now gives us a standalone space for the land registry. It is right here at the Solomon Arcade upstairs. I think the public will get accustomed to it. I think we are better able now to serve the public, to serve the legal fraternity, and I do believe that this is an excellent initiative and an excellent step forward. So thank you for the cooperation. Thank you for being here this morning for this walkthrough, and I hope that this new facility will be put to excellent use. As you say, our people should be able to access their land papers, their land titles, and to do so in a way that is secure and in an environment that is far more efficacious and far more efficient and far more comfortable for those who work here, and professional, absolutely.
Registrar of Lands Dawn Chambers Myers led the tour and introduced the Attorney General to the members of staff.
It's very important for the Federal Ministry of Justice to ensure that people can get their titles processed and they can have a home now other than going to the High Court registry just across the road to be able to process and do their searches. Also, it's comfortable for the lawyers. So we're happy that we can collaborate on this. And this is a very good day for the ministry. On behalf of the federal government, I want to say thank you for facilitating this. And I'm happy that the land registrar was able to show us this new place, which when I was coming up the stairs, I was a little concerned. I was like, but it seemed pretty small. But when we did the tour just now, it's spacious, it's comfortable for the lawyers, the staff seem very comfortable, they have their lunchroom. So it's pleasing to the federal government to see this come to fruition.
The mission of the Land Registry is to provide prompt, efficient, and customer-friendly land registration and information services by leveraging technological advancement in order to guarantee and protect property rights in St. Kitts and Nevis. The Department of Social Services, in collaboration with the Department of Agriculture, the Ministry of Health, and local community-based farmers and vendors, officially launched a local agricultural products food voucher program on Friday, July 21st. Director of the Department of Social Services, Sandra Maynard, gave an overview of the program.
This retailer food voucher initiative will eventually see as much as 75% of the department's food vouchers no longer written just to the major grocery outlets, as we have done over the years on Nevis, but split between the supermarkets and the agriculture department food sale outlets, as well as community-based local farmers and owners of vendor stalls. In March of 2022, the department began collaborations with the Agriculture Department on this local food voucher program. We would have had discussions with Mr. Elliott. We would have had discussions with my administrative staff. We would have looked at how we could make this program work.
Maynard also spoke about the qualifications for the program.
Predominantly single-parent headed households, persons with disabilities, senior citizens, individuals or families with low incomes or facing temporary financial difficulties.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Social Development, Shalisa Martin Clark, outlined the goal of the program.
Under the theme, Assisting Families, Promoting Local Produce, Strengthening Collaborations, Fostering healthier food consumption, this initiative has proven to be a transformative force in encouraging and fostering healthier food consumption. When the department embarked on this journey, their goal was not just to provide assistance to vulnerable families and individuals in need, but also to promote local agriculture, strengthen partnerships, and encourage healthier food consumption habits. Today, I am delighted to say that we have achieved remarkable success on all these fronts.
According to Permanent Secretary Martin Clark, by the end of 2023, the Department of Social Services is expected to spend approximately $40,000 with 8 local community-based vendors and the Department of Agriculture. Also at the head table were Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Hughie Sargent, and the Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, who endorsed the program and wished it continued success. Still to come, Global Support and Development collaborates with St. Kitts and Nevis to build disaster preparedness capacity. The details after this break.
49 years of mass and free, Culturama 2023 years of mass and free, Culturama 2023. From Wetfest to Food Field, from Queen Show to Juve, Culturama 49, so you must be here.
From July 27th to August 8th, join us in Nevis for the Caribbean's greatest summer line, Culturama 49.
49 years of mass and free, Culturama 20, 49 years of mass and free, Culturama 20, 49 years of mass and free, Culturama 20, 49 years of mass and free, Culturama 2023 years of mass, 49 years of mass.
Welcome back. The humanitarian organization Global Support and Development, with its humanitarian vessel, the MV Dawn, will visit Nevis in the coming week. Global Support and Development is a humanitarian organization whose mission is to rapidly respond to disasters in collaboration with at-risk communities and support them to prepare for future disasters.
The team at the Global Support and Development, GSD, has scheduled a visit to the Federation with its emergency response vessel, MV Dawn, during the period the 24th of July to the 4th of August 2023. The first stop will be in St. Kitts on the 24th to the 28th of July. The vessel will then proceed to Nevis to commence activities with the disaster management stakeholders during the 31st of July to the 4th of August.
The Honorable Spencer Brand, Minister with responsibility for disaster management, says the visit is as a result of discussions with disaster management agencies and stakeholders during a fact-finding mission to Nevis on March 2nd.
I have said in this particular meeting on the 2nd of March 2023 that I am hoping that we will not have to use the services of Global Support. Why I say that, Madam President? Because it would mean that if we then have to use the services of the MV Dawn, it would mean that Nevis would have been severely impacted by some natural disaster. I am really hoping, Madam President, that we won't have to use it. But they have offered that service, and I believe as well that the legal department is finalizing that MOU with the Global Support and Development. I believe, Madam President, that their visit to Nevis, however, will offer the island of Nevis and the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis another platform in the event of any natural disaster. But I am still hoping that we won't have to use it. Madam President, I believe as well that this visit of the MV Dawn would also allow our disaster management officials the opportunity to be exposed to different type of training that is on the seaside. And we are hoping that the knowledge and training and experience that they will gain from this visit will go down to the benefit as well of the people of Nevis, especially our fishermen.
Global Support and Development's state-of-the-art humanitarian vessel MV Dawn will be operating in the Caribbean region for the duration of the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season. The Commonwealth Parliamentary Association CPA Nevis Island Branch Youth Parliament will participate in the 16th Regional Youth Parliamentary Debate. It is scheduled to take place in Providenciales, Turks and Caicos Islands on Wednesday, July 26th. 3 youth parliamentarians, namely Patrice Nisbet II, Charlene Myers and Mikkel Maloney, will represent the Nevis Island branch of the CPA. They were selected following the mock sit-in of the Nevis Island Assembly on May 4th to commemorate Commonwealth Day 2023. The other participating countries are Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, the Cayman Islands, Barbados, Jamaica, Antigua and Barbuda, Angola, and host country Turks and Caicos. The 45th Regional Conference of the Caribbean, the Americas, and the Atlantic region of the CPA is being held in the Providenciales, Turks and Caicos Islands during the period July 21st to 28th. Included as part of the week of events is the 16th Regional Youth Parliament under the theme Building a Resilient Region in the Face of Global Challenges. In keeping with the theme, the youth parliamentarians will debate a motion to urge regional leaders to engage the voices of youth to build resilience in the face of global challenges. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.